Download them there. Okay. What is this map like? Oh, it's this map. Okay. So we have Burke as Vikings. I thought it'd be Vikings. Oh, how are the teams? The teams are distributed interestingly. You have 1, 2, 3, 4. If you look at the mouse, there's one. This is one team, and this is one team. So where there's this little lake separation, there's one team on either side. So you have Chris on this side, the Mayans on the top side. We have Casbo's Mayan, so 2 Mayan flanks. That should be interesting. Versus a Viking flank. That's not so fortunate for Orange, who has a Mongol pocket, then a Hun pocket the other side, and Mayans. So Mayans, Huns, Mongols, and Vikings for the Turkish team. We have Phage's Hun flank. We have Miguel Risk as Viking pocket. We have Dogao as Mongol pocket, and Mayan flank as Chris. So they picked exactly the same civilizations then. Vikings, Mongols, Mayans, and Huns have 2 Mayan flanks. The thing is, Huns is better off against Vikings, better off against Mayans than the Viking player. On land anyway, on water I'm not so sure, but the thing is, there's no water between green and orange, so the Viking bonus for his, playing his flank doesn't really help. And if he wants to go on for water, I can't imagine Chris trying to take the water at all. I'd imagine he'll just go drush FC Plums or FC Plums onto the Viking player and then try and harass him in the pocket while his I think, is it Mongol pocket? Yeah, while Dogal just booms. There's a pause. I don't know if there's going to be restart. I'll resume the room, see if everyone's still there, make sure it's not a drop. Yeah, they're all still there, so it's probably more likely discussions about whether to restart or whatever. Okay, the game is unpaused. Right. Oh, Yellow's stealing all of Phage's sheep. Did Phage lame that boar, or was that his own? Phage. He's up to his antics again. He stole the boar. We never would have guessed Phage would steal the boar. That's not like him. So yeah, Red stolen 4 sheep, but personally I think a boar is more valuable than 4 sheep, because yes, you get more food from sheep. It's 400 compared to 360, but you get the boar food much faster, so it's actually that extra 40 food doesn't really matter, because you could have put Vils on other processes to make up that food in that time, and getting more food earlier on is usually better. So I wonder if they're going to fight on the water at all, because it seems a bit weird. The Vikings on the Turkish team will struggle to go water. So I don't know strategies for this map, but it looks like, yep, Phage is going to grush. I guess it's quite easy for him to wall. They just wall and grush. Shouldn't be any issues. And yes, we see Miguel. Obviously, Viking pocket is definitely going to take water. That's not even questionable. He got Loon to make sure no wolves kill his villager. We see Burke making a dock now. We don't see a dock from... Oh! Katyeb is just booming on the land, because Mongols is like, well, I'm not going water, I'm just going to go and boom. And that's the same with Dogao. Both Mongol players ditching the water and saying, we're just going to boom, go Mangadai Siege and Imperial, or something like that. Mangadai Hussars Siege is the standard. Orange luring his first boar. I think Chris might have stolen the other boar. Yes, Chris has lamed as well. So Chris and Phage have both stolen a boar from their respective flanks. And Kolya should not fight this, because eagles are stronger than scouts. Even though he lamed, his eagle had nearly full HP, so he'd easily win that fight. He knows it as well, so he can go aggressive scouting and not worry about being killed by Orange's scout. We can see Phage hasn't walled yet, but he'll probably wall soon. Let's see if Miguel saw that wall or not. Yeah, he said the wall. He said there's a villain and an eagle, and they're not going to fight it because that eagle could take on both those scouts almost by itself, especially with a villager there. I'd imagine Phage will wall. Yeah, he's sending a villager to wall now. Phage will wall, and Mayans is not taking water though. He's going to, I assume he's going to just FC Plums, but he walled to make sure there's no sneaks and no feudal aggression. Whereas it looks like Phage is going for a more standard water build, so I'm going to guess Phage will try and stonewall his side and go full water. Actually, Phage can send galleys into this gap. It'll be hard to Red to get across with Plums. I mean, he can build a castle here, but maybe if it's denied by galleys. So that'll be interesting to see how Red tries to counter the ships. Second dock from Burke. It's quite a fast second dock actually. But maybe that's just because he's so close to the water and the way he's done his eco, he can get it up. Where is Burke? And yeah, he's going to be... Wow, this is going to be a really nice time for Burke. If he gets that extra food. Yeah, he'll have that food. He'll have that extra 50 food, definitely. And then he'll click up at minute 9, 15, 20. So he might go up a tiny bit later than, say, Phage or Miguel. But he'll have much more resources. Oh, we've seen a drush from Vikings. Actually, what is Chris doing? He stole a boar. He was walling, but he was getting drushed and attacked by 3 scouts while he was walling. So this is quite bad for Chris. And yeah, we can see Dogal sending his scout now. I don't know if he's pushing deer or just scouting around. Chris will be alright though. He'll just wall to the TC. Shouldn't be any issues. And he's just... Let's have a look. He's going feudal age, I assume. Yep, he's up. Ooh. What is Chris doing? I don't know, because he's gone up very... No, wait, I'm looking at the wrong player. That was the Viking player, who's Miguel. Chris is our clan. I don't have to say that, I'm sorry. Dolibal. That's what it sounds like in English, but I'm sure that's wrong. So he's gone up fast with Mayans, but he has no military buildings. Is he just going for archers? Because if he does, yeah, he's probably just going archers, but he's got 6 fishing ships, and Orange has no fishing ships, so he'll be up later, plus Chris's economy will still be really nice, and obviously Dogal knows that the drush is going to him, so he'll wall in his vills. That shouldn't be an issue. Oh, Phage is transporting vills across. He didn't even wait. He didn't even wait to see what Red would do. He knew there were going to be plums. And is that a second scout? Oh, that's Miguel's scout. And he's going archers. That's really, really bad. And he's found the golden wood. Right now he could just tower this. And obviously Red has back wood, but still trying to transfer to all back resources is quite hefty. I like that fake grush though. He just took the water and made loads of fishing ships just to get a really nice fish boom. And the fact that he's got 3 boars, he's actually got... Well, he would have had a decent amount of food. I'm sure he's done all the economy upgrades. Red's found them. But also in Feudal Age, Dark Age Eagles are worse than Feudal Age Scouts. And even in Feudal Age, you need Castle Age Eagles to take out Scouts. So Red will find this a bit too late. Yet the tower will probably go up. There's archers coming. They should be able to deal with any of the builds coming. Red's been taking off the stone. He will not... okay, he will lose one. Phage almost lost his scout. That's bad for Red. How's this going? 2 archery ranges from Chris. Ooh, but Red's building his... Orange, I mean, is building his own archery range. I don't know what happened to the drush. I'm sorry about that. Oh, it's there. Because I guess Dogal just walled. Chris is going to lose a vill. Oh, that was bad. Ah, because the drush with the Feudal Age scouts very strong. That extra 2 attack from the Feudal Scout makes a big difference. He'll send defensive archers, so he probably won't lose any more villagers. This is going to be a very action-packed game. I'm enjoying this. But the difference is as well, all 2 stable knights from Rgeadn. Whereas, we're going to see 2 stable knights from TyRanT as well. So both the Mongol players going just knights. But the difference is Rgeadn has 1,000,000 fishing ships. And I mean, he did get drushed a bit, but all he had to do was make a new palisade. It won't have delayed him very much, probably. At the top, we see Red making a defensive tower on his stone. He's been taken off the golden wood, and he's gone to the back wood. And he was intending to go plume, so obviously he's got enough stone for a couple of towers. I'm not sure how I feel about this tower, because Phage can still walk around the back tower here and take him mostly off the wood, and the berries will be blocking the left wood, so Red still will be fairly denied. But I'm not sure what will happen. He's going in with archers. They're flaring. Oh, see, I'm not sure how I like this aggression from Orange, because he's gone very, very forward. But if he loses this fight, which he has, Chris can just wall in the archery ranges. Yeah, like that. And basically, he's -2 archery ranges, which is 170. That's 350 wood. Oh, and he was losing vills at home as well. But because Rgeadn made such a nice fish boom, it means that he'll be up a bit later. I assume he's almost up. Yeah, so he'll be up soon, but there'll be like 4 knights on Chris by then. So I guess what Chris will do is send all his vills back because he doesn't want to lose them to knights. He'll mass some archers, maybe add some spearmen. Let's have a look. What's Chris doing? Yeah, he's adding some spearmen. He should have enough to defend himself. And 3 stable knights. Oh my gosh, that's a lot. That's a lot of knights from Rgeadn. Oh wait. Because Huns is going full Grush. So Huns is versus Miguel on the water, who's still in Feudal Age. So Miguel's in Feudal Age, whereas Burke's in Castle Age. That's really fast cast time, 18 up before 18 minutes. So he's gonna kill all Phage's fishing ships. But if Miguel gets up, so yeah, when Miguel gets up, he'll beat blue because there's a lot more galleys. The thing is, Phage doesn't even need the fishing ships anymore. Ooh, Red went Castle Age. I'm surprised. The thing is, he's gone Castle Age, but he's so far behind. He's got a bit of wood. He's been taken completely off of gold. Like, he can't do anything. All he can do is try and make a mangonel and sell stone for gold or wood. And yeah, his stone's going to get towered as well by Phage. And Phage killing vills from the pocket, killed at least 5 vills, forced Burke to focus on the land. So, oh wow, while he was focusing on the land, Miguel actually killed all the Castle Age galleys with the Feudal Age galleys just because of the harassment. Orange trying to wall his base now, which he's walled some of it, but it's still a hole at the top where Purple's knights are. What's happened? Yeah, Rgeadn's making another dock just for fish, I guess. We're seeing this 3 stable bloodline +1/+1 knights. He's gonna go 1 stable knight and just use his wood for fishing ships, I think. And just try and balance his eco that way. Miguel now owns the water. The archer's now going to TyRanT. That's really bad. Phage harassing 3 players just with this Feudal Age army. The tower. Phage is going to lose his tower maybe, depending on whether he can't repair it, can or can't repair it. Now this is good. Mine's getting 2nd CC to defend his gold, which is good, but the rest of his teammates. Yes, Purple finally killing off those archers. But while Purple was killing off the archers, Orange was being attacked and getting doubled because Purple had to... Where did the rest? He had quite a few knights there. No, I'm not sure what happened. Yes, a nice aggressive tower from Orange, but unfortunately in range of Chris's tower, and it's firing at the lumber camp with 1 unit in it, whereas Chris is fully garrisoned in his. Oh, This could be bad for Chris though. If they can kill all his archers before he reaches before he gets the crossbowman upgrade, this could be good for Orange. Oh, but there's a lot of Miguel Knights, and they've called GG. They just got harassed too much. They lost the water, they lost the land. Again, quite a decisive game. That was really nice teamwork from the Brazilian team, and I'm not saying it's bad teamwork from the Turkish team. They had a very set strategy. Red was going to go plums on land and harass Phage, while Burke won the water, but I guess they weren't expecting the landing. And then on the bottom side, Orange went a bit too aggressive because he thought, oh, Chris is going to boom, which he wasn't wrong. And I guess he didn't realize the water was here. That lake was really nice for Chris, and Gao as well. Like, just this like corner of water. It's a bit unfair, really. They both get this massive free fish boom that's super hard to harass. They could even build walls on the sand and have like 2 tiles to funnel ships through or something. Achievements. Yeah, I guess that must have been the galleys. I didn't see the water battle much. I'm sorry about that, but I guess while Burke was microing on the land, Miguel just killed all of his galleys on the water. Monity, I am not the Richard from the AFE basis. Oh, no, it probably wasn't me. I never beta tested AFE.